a darker mirror to the blue boys. Yeah, y'all enjoying it. All right, we're gonna do one more song and we're gonna step down. And we're gonna let them roll. Yeah. How many of y'all remember the club? How many of y'all remember the club? Talk to me. Y'all remember the club down on number 4 down there that burned down on us? Y'all remember that? You hear me? You know what I'm talking about. Well, they ain't there no more. It's gone. Every now and then I be want to go down to the club. I stand there and I just look around. Remember all that daddy did down in those bars in the woods. And I look back over my life. I ain't gonna take too much of your time. I'm gonna tell you something, so listen to me. I see daddy gone. And as I travel down the road, said now the club gone. I kept on walking. And now mama gone. I shake my hand and said, what you gonna do? Where you gonna go from here, young man? Well, you know, I could go to the club and play me a little music every now and then. Now the club is gone. What I'm gonna do? Well, I'm gonna go from here. I wanna go down to the club. Yeah, yeah. All right. Check. Hey. All right. This guy's been working really hard to make this happen. So everybody give Robert an applause, man. Yeah. This guy, it's rare to see him stressed out, but man, he's been working. He's been putting in work. Yeah. I gotta say happy Mother's Day to all you beautiful women. You know I gotta say that. My beautiful wife, wherever she is, and my lovely mother, I love dearly. She gone on. It's all right. I'm gonna do a song for the end of this thing. Now y'all stay tuned. We're gonna cut it over with Mr. Oliver.
Good job, good job.
Thank y'all.
Check. All right, we're in the midst of a good time right here at the Kimbrough Cotton Patch Blues Festival.
Yes.
Junior Juke Joint Live. I want to thank the guys who are up here with you. They come from New York, Oxford, Mississippi, Nashville. Yeah, there are two of them from Nashville that are playing with them. They come down and share their time and talent to learn that heel blues style. And that's really good. All right, we're in the midst of a good time. Got coming up next, Joe Ayers. Joe is from Holly Springs, the last living member of the David Jr. Kimbrough Soul Blues Boys Band. He was the rhythm guitarist who traveled and performed with Junior when there was just only three of them, basically, as the main component of his band. And I used to, of course, Junior played lead guitar, and Joe played rhythm guitar, and George Scales played bass guitar. I said, well, what did you all do for a drummer? He said, well, sometimes we would have a drummer, and sometimes we did not. I said, well, when you did not, well, what did you do? Joe said, I played it on the guitar. Yeah, he played it on the guitar. So that's what's kind of unique when you hear writers talk about the polyrhythm of the sound that comes from this area. It really comes out of different traditions, the fife and drum tradition, and just hearing, you know, the music and the sound of old reels and the same songs that black and whites were listening to at the time. And they played for black and white groups all the way through the 60s and 70s. I remember one story he was telling me about, that they went to one place, Crew, a little east of here, that it was a nice event, and they got to fighting. They were amazed. Not Junior and his band got to fighting, but the people at the event got to fighting. And they just stood back because, for one, they said, well, no, that doesn't happen. You know, white folks don't fight like that at their events. But they said ended up being a remarkable night, and the guys that were fighting made up, and they had a really wonderful time. So they have been in different kinds of places, playing and performing. And there's something else I want to get straight while I'm up here. I know we call it juke joint, but you know what? We didn't call it juke joint back in the day, because most of it was just house parties. See, they didn't legalize drinking until the late 60s and early 70s. They call them up this way, cafes. Anime cafe. Yeah? You remember that? Yeah? And that was the reason why. But they did pretty much the same thing. You walk in some of these places, you'll see a pool table out in the middle of the floor, and they sold beer, home brew. That's what Junior used to sell a lot of, home brew. And of course, they would sell sandwiches, but they didn't call them sandwiches, they called them sandwiches. Yeah? They taste a little better than a sandwich. A sandwich was a little too proper. But they would fix you a fish sandwich. you know. So it was exciting. So ladies and gentlemen, at this time, moving right along with our next artist, and don't forget, we got plenty more coming up, long lineup, and I'll tell you who they are as we get through it. I want you to give a warm welcome for Little Joe Ayers. Now Joe, since he started with Junior, has been traveling all over. And I asked him some of the places that he has been, because I've been out of the area for a while. And besides the Northeast Mississippi Blues and Gospel Festival here in Hollow Springs, he played in Memphis, Tennessee, Arkansas, Alabama, Sweden, Switzerland. Now, when I left, before I left here, he wasn't doing much solo singing. So y'all have to bear with him as he gets better at his craft of singing and playing together. So he has a son that I always like to hear play with him, because he reminds me so much of Bo Diddley. He can play anything, any way, any style of blues. So again, let's welcome to the stage Little Joe Ayers.